Okay, enough of that. Hello and welcome to, let's see here, Brew Crew episode 22. So now let's get to the chat. Okay. Chronos says, firstish. No, you were first, Chronos. You had the link first. The lovely Sherry says last, and no, you weren't. Bird is just sleepies. Well, I was doing something for yesterday and I kind of abandoned that because somebody else was streaming and I didn't bother to change the title. Um, and somebody thought we were the same person. Somebody thought who were the same person? Sherry. The lovely Sherry, I should say. Uh, who do you who do you spell my Sherry in French? Oh, or Mon chéri. Thank you. Oh, so Kronos is calling the lovely Sherry Mon chéri. So good to know. Good to know. I hope you don't mind, Sherry. Um, Kronos, yeah, you know how to get a hold of me. Oh, let's see here. We've got a few people in the chat, or at least a couple. I didn't type that. I was just asking the question. Well, that's true. You were asking a question. I simply stated it a little differently than you did. You know, nothing bad about that. And greetings, Mountains of Elysium. How are you tonight? Um, it's almost morning there. And why are you up so late, Mountains? I mean, I know it's the weekend. Don't get me wrong. So, what is your wife keeping you kick you out of bed or something, or just didn't feel like going to bed or something? Uh, and the lovely Sherry says he will call his girlfriend that later. Uh, who will call his girlfriend that later? Kronos? Kronos didn't have a girlfriend. Needs a girlfriend. Um, no, actually, we're not. Like I said, I had set something up yesterday. I canceled it and then just added to what I was talking about. Yeah, I just went with it. No, no, unless you mean best friend, that he might have. Uh, and Kronos says, "I'm old Ben, a hermit." Well, Kronos, yeah. No, let's see here. I just was going to start this stream off with, well, like I said yesterday, and I figure what the hell else would attract people better than talking about nasty discovery? And then I just decided to go with this one, and I didn't even change the title, which I could do quite easily if you think it'll draw more people in. In fact, I can do that now. I mean, it's not that difficult. YouTube Studio. Open a new tab. I went ahead and Sherry says, "That's okay, Kronos. I'm your friend." And Kronos says, "So Discovery is a good show now? Are you out of your fucking mind, Kronos?" Let's see here. Let's go to content and then live and details. Let's get rid of that one. UPSCRIBERS only. Hashtag Blame Kronos. Okay. Copy. Paste. Save. There we go. I have renamed the stream. Now it is no longer talking about Discovery. So we will go with that for now. And let's see here. I will welcome Milton to the
Greetings.
greeting.
Everybody could use a happy little friend, to quote my favorite man, Bob.
Let's see here. I'm a jerk, so that must mean I'm your friend, Kronos. Well, that's true. That's true.
I'm the biggest jerk.
Bert has snuggle buddies, and it would seem Sisypre as well.
So, how's life treating you, old Captain Trick?
Oh, been had its ups and downs. Waiting for my medicine time in a little bit. It's going to be a little while. Kronos is the one who messaged me and wanted me to stream. Let's see here now. In fact, let me go ahead. Copy. And paste.
Have you heard of a band called Twisted Sister?
I've heard of them, yes. Not in a while, but
I like watching them do interviews with Congress. It was a little bit funny.
So, and Curtis says, "Oh, sure, blame me." Okay, so the lovely Sherry says, "You compared me to a cat." There's nothing wrong. And Mountain says, "Jerks unite."
Actually, you don't want that. That would be a sticky situation.
Why is that? The hell? Okay. For whatever reason, I'm not seeing that in the. Okay. Ah, there it is. Jerks Unite. I did blame you. And then I showed the conversation that you sent me, Kronos, so it is your fault.
Kronos, we can forgive you, but can you forgive yourself?
I'll do a live stream after Yosef does one. I have an excellent idea. You and Yosef need to stream together.
I thought you weren't meant to cross the streams.
Well, you know, it's the same stream, so it's not actually crossing. Um, no, it's possible to start, cross the streams, but
This is why I shouldn't want pop cultural stuff.
Well, the lovely Sherry, you are more than welcome to come on, as are you, Mountains of Elysium, as are you, Yitza, because it's just us here.
If you come on from my house, I'll give you guys some butter chicken, as long as there's not too many people.
Yeah.
I only have 40 kgs of rice and one crock pot full of butter chicken. It's all chicken breast, though.
Ah. Why are you hurt, Kronos?
Kronos, I told you not to stick the knife in the toaster. I actually had to tell somebody not to stick a knife in the toaster not too long ago.
Okay, thanks, but I'm making dinner. Drinking wine, and it's noisy. Well, wouldn't bother me. And yes, he said buttered chickens.
Butter chicken.
So, and what kind of wine, Sherry? You didn't say.
I like prison toilet wine. It's got such a unique bouquet.
We only have 4 viewers. We don't want to lose any of them, please. White wine.
I only made one poop joke.
a nice white wine. What are you making for dinner to go with your white wine? Ah, and Kronos likes a port wine.
Port wine is pretty good with steak, as long as it's a nice red one. I think port is red.
I'm not exactly a wine connoisseur, so I wouldn't know what goes with what. Veggie lasagna. Veggie lasagna? I hope you're having cheese with that.
That's a sad lasagna. That's what vegetarian lasagna is. It's a sad lasagna.
Veggie lasagna.
What
kind of veggies? Now, are you making it from scratch, or is it just something you got boxed and are shoving in the oven? And hello, Cinnabon Bunny. What's going on? Okay, yes, there's cheese. I don't eat meat. That's fine.
Times like this, I wish I had my recipe book on me, but I'm not being down to get it out of the cupboard.
Ah, eggplant, etc. Homemade. Ooh. You know, I'll take some Milton's chicken breast and have some of that veggie lasagna, and it'll all be good.
You're being crazy, Captain Trick. 2 different meals at once? Crazy.
Eggplant parm has that has cheese. Well, yes, it has cheese, Parmesan is cheese, and good afternoon, Resolute Germ. She said I can do that. Cool. So that way you can stick to your vegetarian diet, and I can have something I enjoy because I do like vegetarian lasagna. I've had it before. It's pretty good, depending on what you have in it.
If I have to eat vegetarian, it's what I would eat.
And
as long as it's not vegan, it has to have cheese, or you just can't eat Italian food.
Okay, I'm sorry. There's a world of difference between vegetarian and vegan. Vegan, I couldn't do. I'm sorry. I'm sure there are some lovely vegans out there. I even know a couple of vegans, but no, that no, I'm not doing that.
I have met vegans, but I'm yet to find a lovely one. I'm pretty sure they're out there. I've just had a bad run.
Turning his extra bedroom into a streaming area. So you're not going to have a guest bedroom anymore? That kind of sucks. I was planning on coming up there and visiting you eventually, whenever sanity returns to the U.S.
Captain Trick, we know that's not true. The US has never had sanity. This is just the only time the insanity's been bad.
Well, and obvious. Kronos. Yes. Steak, medium rare. The only way to have steak. Sorry.
It depends on the cut of steak. If you're going to have Scotch fillet, you want it blue.
Who the fuck wants it blue? That's just putting it on the fire and taking it off immediately. No. Fuck blue.
What, 1 second on each side? Well, 10 seconds on each side.
No. Medium rare.
Steak, if it's rump steak, rare is really good, but yeah.
There are rabbit cages for visitors. They don't need a bedroom. Oh. Yes, blue rare. It's basically you put it on the plate for basically a second or two on each side, and it's done. It's called blue rare, and usually compared, and usually just shortened to blue. It used to be a bunny room, but they don't go in there anymore. Okay. No.
If you're going to have horse steak blue, make sure you're up to date with your tetanus shots or it's been tested.
And there is, I'm not even going to attempt to say it. And yes, with that, you can still hear it mooing. No, thank you. That is not what I want. I want my steak to be made medium rare. No burning. No. Yuck.
So then you're keen on rump steak and T-bone then?
I do like burnt. I'm sorry. I like you, Resolute Germ. You're awesome, but your choice of having steak burnt, you might as well have shoe leather.
Resolute Jim, you're a great person, but you have a terrible taste in food, and I look forward to seeing you in hell as a result of that. Don't worry, I'll save you a spot.
He'll make sure it's a nice, peaceful spot.
And you can have your steak just the way you like it, ruined.
Exactly.
Wow, that was the bitchiest I've ever been. Somebody should have hit me for that.
Well, the good thing is this is all being recorded, so it's not like we're backstage talking. We're just...
If I ever do something like that again, you have in the moment you have my permission to hit me.
Of course, get someone's Wagyu beef. Yes. Mm. Yes, I do too. It's fucking expensive, but I do too. Of course, Chronosis is all recorded. You know that. And good evening, brightest day. How are you? I'm surprised you're not on. Or are you going on later this evening? And Dr. Alex, why are you awake at, almost 11:40 at night?
What? My clock must be out. It's
bad or something?
12, yeah.
He's in London. So, it's just about
I see London.
midnight
I see
there.
France. I see what's his face under France.
Let's see here. It says, I'll hire a chef to come cook at my house because I ain't going to get it anywhere else at the moment. Well, you never know. And Dr. Alex is about to go to bed. Well, thank you for popping in. It's always nice to see you. By the way, I hope you're doing well. And I will say this. I had somebody that I have, had a more than a little spat with in the past. I've tried to contact them again. I'm hoping that at least we'll have some resolution in the future.
You still believe there's going to be a future?
Well, technically. And it says, technically, my eldest kids are en route to be chefs. Cool. So, question is, what kind of chef? Because you could have different specialties.
Vegan chefs don't count.
No.
And vegan bakers especially don't count. They make really sad cakes that waste my flour.
And I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Dr. Alex. And Curtis says, cooking is a good thing. Yes, it is.
Depends what he's cooking.
Well, cooking is a good thing. I didn't say the food is necessarily.
No,
have a good night, Dr. Alex. Kronos, I'm sure, probably is his secret chef.
Yeah, but why is he a secret chef?
Because he doesn't want people to know. Then people would like him. and he doesn't want people to like him. So, you know, and at least we know that he's not a vegan. So, and he likes his steaks cooked medium rare, which means he has excellent taste.
Again, knowing Kronos, I wouldn't necessarily say whether or not he's a vegan from that, because I wouldn't necessarily know whether or not he's eating the steak.
I'm not professionally trained. I like to cook, however. Now, let's see here. I know a few people who are cooks. I know a few people who are chefs. Um, and quite honestly, um, some of the best food you can get isn't from a chef. I mean, if you want the best presentation, blah 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 blah, yeah, go chef. You know, you'll get a great looking picture. But if you want the best tasting food, a lot of times, a lot of times, home style is the best. So yeah,
When I used to work in the restaurants, it wasn't very often they did a peep of baking, but my chocolate cake was well sought after. That's all I'm going to say.
do you know how much a culinary institute cost 20 years ago? Not not really. Wasn't even thinking about it then. Yeah, screw that. And the lovely Sherry says, I like you sometimes, Kronos. Kronos says, it's good to be semi hated.
Kronos,
And good evening, Bone. How are you tonight? Or this evening? Or whatever.
oh, it's afternoon here. I'm actually live streaming in the afternoon. Sort of.
And you're sometimes pretty okay too, Sherry.
Look, we're all sometimes pretty okay.
Let's see, my ex pays $1,600 per trimester per kid for culinary school. Uh, for the culinary school she sent my kids to. Cool. Um,
I'm glad I was
and
taught how to do it at the restaurant. It saved me a lot of money.
which is probably nothing compared to American schools. Well, yeah.
Actually, I believe it's one of the ones funded by the government, so it is literally nothing.
The cost here would be astronomical.
Do you mean astronomical or gastronomical?
Uh, and hello, Robert Rose Jr. How are you tonight? It's good to learn an actual skill. Yeah, it is. You can do it. You can do it, Cronus. I know you can. That's not an issue. Um, let's see, here
I
we
can
go.
teach you how to use your rib cage to push yourself up with your walking stick in a manner that doesn't hurt too much.
Uh, no, I don't think so.
Well,
And
it's a skill.
it's the best school in Belgium. They deliver to the royal court. Cool.
I've seen the royals. I don't think they eat very well. That or else they're severely inbred.
The Cronus says, Bone just chilling and annoying. You?
Kronos, if you're annoying, I'm annoying.
Yes. But we like that. Otherwise, there wouldn't be 10 people here with just the two of us talking.
Well, hey, we could start giving them relationship advice. Don't do it. Run for the hills. I'm so sorry.
Likewise, chillin' like a villain. Awesome. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Robert. You doing anything tonight or just relaxing? I just was relaxing and somebody, I'm not naming any names, Kronos, decided to uh, ask me to stream. Therefore, um, yeah. Hashtag blame Kronos is in the title.
Thank you, Kronos.
So, needless to say, he requested it. I didn't see anybody streaming at the time. So I decided, oh, what the hell? I'm going to go ahead and stream. And of course, I looked just now and I see that, let's see here, how far are we into this? We are 32 minutes in, and let's see here. Games Mickey and Comics R Us is playing a NBA Live game. Heat versus Packers. Who the hell's the Heat?
Who's the hell's the Packers? What are they
The,
packing? Where?
the Heat. I don't know where the hell the Heat comes from. So whatever. Anyhow,
I heard the heat come from behind.
Oh Lord. Let's see here. That's the only one I see who's live. Of course, there may be others that I'm not subscribed to. Other people have uploaded content. Sorry, don't want to insult anybody.
I thought you were talking about my channel because there is a lot of shit on it.
No. Let's see here now. Bones says hashtag blame Kronos, hashtag let's go Kronos.
Let's go, Kronos. Let's go.
And good evening, Dee Dee Meyer. How are you? Mountains of Elysium says culinary schools, depending on the school, can cost as little as a few hundred for a year to thousands of euro for private schools. This is true. And rabbits like ouchies. Wow, this Kronos sounds like a total douche. Uh-huh. Right. You might want to spell your own name correctly, Kronos. Just saying.
I do agree with what was said, though.
And hey, Thomas Potts, how are you? Oh, Miami Heat. Thank you. Thank you.
Fuck, I hate summertime. It's too hot, even on a rainy day.
No, it's two basketball teams. The Pacers. I'm sorry, Pacers. I said Packers. The Heat versus the Pacers.
Oh my goodness, they should be called the pacemakers.
That serves me right for just yeah.
So, how many wickets do they score in basketball?
What? Party time! Excellent! Yeah. What's going on, DD Myers? Hanging there, Captain Trek. Hope you're doing well. Well, I'm going to be taking my medicine in just a few minutes, DD. Thank you for Indiana Pacers. Thank you. And Kronos says, I can't stand basketball. Or, I
Well, then
mean,
sit
rabbit
for it.
slug ouchies. I know where it's from, Kronos. Wayne's World. Party time! Excellent! Yeah, I know. That's why I said it the way I did. Um, so what's going on, in everyone? Let me make sure I got that taken care of. Yep, I do have it pinned at the top of the chat. That's good to know. Uh I don't know if you can Chronos. Yeah. Uh I take my medicine. Yes, they do happen to be prescription, but I don't call them drugs because they are actually prescribed to me. And
I ordered like 3 Dr. Peppers with 2 with no ice.
Thank you.
Dolly and you.
Thank you.
I don't easy on the ice on mine.
Thank you.
One Sprite with no ice.
And that was my nephew coming in, or great nephew, I should say, coming in with my Dr. Pepper.
Well, no wonder why you call him a great nephew. He's bringing you soda. I'd call my nephew great if he did that for me.
Uh,
Is soda the correct American word?
you can call it pop, you can call it soda, whatever the hell you want.
I'm not calling it pop. I have dignity.
When and where?
I have dignity. I'm just completely nuts though.
No. Well, yes, that's true. You are
I believe that's
completely
illegal
nuts.
too.
I mean, to say you weren't would be a complete lie.
My counselor doesn't like me using that word, but the therapist doesn't care.
Question: is it clinically correct?
I don't think it particularly matters. It's more of
Yeah.
a word used as a coping mechanism. Everybody has coping mechanisms. Some people have coffee, some people have sugar, some people have, well, not the new Star Trek movies. They cause most of the problems. Oh.
Well, I can say this much. The writer's room doesn't have to worry about constipation. We know they can pump out diarrhea all they want.
They should stop taking laxatives. I know you can buy them over the counter, but it's not really. I know they're trying to do it recreationally, but it's not what they mean by recreational drugs.
Yeah, that would be correct.
So I now have a picture of a writer's room go, oh, you got the good stuff. You got the laxatives. Great.
Let's see here. Gonna see what channel was just. Yes, please subscribe to the Catman, aka DD Myers channel.
Tell him I apologize for being an absolute moron. Whoever the hell was
And
watching.
you should definitely be coming on here more.
Who, me?
And Kronos. No. I
By the
know
way,
what the song is from, but no.
everybody, if you don't like my presence here, just remember I'm only here because you're not.
That's correct.
See, he doesn't let me on if he's got quality people on the show.
Well, what am I going to? Yeah, that's true. No, I do actually let you on when I have quality people on. But yeah, nobody else is here. Nobody else wants to come up. So, I'm having fun streaming.
I'm trying to blackmail them.
Well, if you want to blackmail them, you could just say, "Hey, send Captain Trek a donation to his coffee fund, which actually I would actually use the Ko-fi or whatever it's called, coffee. I'm assuming is what they pronounce it as. But I signed up for it because they don't take a fee out of it, unlike the others. PayPal takes its own fee.
Actually, we should give Captain Drake enough funding to convince him to do a 12-hour stream and drink 100 cups of coffee.
Let me put it to you this way: 12-hour stream. No, that's not. I did 6 today. No, not going to happen. That would literally take a minimum of $500, and there's not a chance in hell that's going to happen. So, yeah, we're not even going to go there.
I'm just saying, with enough money and enough cups of coffee, you can do anything.
Yeah, I know you're quoting Queen lyrics, and I'm not going to sing it because I don't want it clipped.
Yeah, we're not going to take it. No, we ain't going to take it. We're not going to take this anymore. Isn't that right, Captain Trek?
That is absolutely correct.
Because Twisted Sister is much better. And I'm not just saying that because I don't know what Queen is.
LOL, Twisted Sister. Yes, very good.
Yes, I looked
And you
up
know
rock
damn
and
well
roll
what
music.
Queen is. So
Can you believe that's literally the only song I've ever heard from Twisted Sister that I'm aware of?
really?
Yep. I only looked up rock and roll today.
Let's see here.
Oh no, I think I looked it up last year too. I actually may have looked it up before, yeah. Not to say I don't enjoy rock and roll. There's a few rock and roll songs I listen to.
Let's see here. Oh, I blame Trek for this craziness.
I blame Captain Trek.
You don't know Queen? You heathen. Well,
You mean
he is
Queen
a heathen.
Latifah?
He is a heathen. He admits that freely. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, technically I'm a heathen.
And
What's wrong with heathens?
now I have that song in my brain. Oh, let's see here. Baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do, baby shark. There we go. That should help.
Captain Trek, you're a horrible person for that.
Yes, I am. I am a horrible person for that. See, the problem is people think I'm nice, and I just have to break them of that. You know, wow and
Captain Trick,
subbing.
do you want me to start singing the Disney songs I like on your channel?
No, thank you.
And don't sing Baby Shark again, please.
Well, you're fortunate. I only know that much of it. Oh, I love doing that to culture. Somebody said, um, something about you want to build a snowman. So I just typed it in the chat, and it put a earworm in Culture's ear. And good evening, Slugger. What's going on?
Well, hi. I was kind of going, what the hell's going on? I thought you were still on, but I see that you just came back on. So.
Correct. Well, it's Kronos' fault. It is entirely Kronos' fault because. Oh yes, you're right. You're right. The Random Menace. Let it go. Let it go.
Can't hold myself.
And that's all I know of the song because I don't remember the damn thing. But hey.
No, I wanted to watch Bird earlier, but I fell asleep so fucking hard. I was like, out.
Baby Shark should be classified as a war crime. Well, yeah, probably. And isn't it a bit late for you? Time/Dell/dude. Yosef? It's like 1 in the fucking morning. What are you doing awake? And not with your lovely wife. I mean, if you were awake now, Saturday morning, 1 a.m., getting on YouTube is not the place to be.
Have you tried looking next to you in bed?
Exactly.
Like, I'm not even into sex that much, and it's like, wow, what are you doing, man?
I mean, have you seen his lovely wife? I mean, she is a beautiful woman.
From what I hear about it, she is, yeah. Because you won't shut up.
I missed Bird. Guess why? Were you? Really? Well, okay. That's good for you, Yosef.
Yeah, I'm.
Good for you.
Did they have coaches in Slovakia?
Of course, they have couches in Slovakia. They just don't have trains. And good evening, John. Whatever. I can't say it. I don't have coffee right now. Actually, I have to have coffee to say it. Grammaticus. Whatever. Close enough.
Well, we have John DeMarco's show coming up later.
Really?
Yeah. Well, it's all on Michael J's stream, but
Oh.
you know what I'm talking about, I'm sure.
Salty Trekker.
No. I've heard of a salty trekker before. Sounds weird. Why do people know that he's covered in salt?
Because he admits he likes it. And there's only one reason that rabbits like ouchies can't go to Salty Trekker streams. because he's allergic to salt.
Oh, I thought he had dignity. Wow, I am being bitchy today, and I'm a dude. I shouldn't
You want me to play the coffee clip? Are you out of your mind, Kronos?
Yeah, no. Well, you can. I have a mute button, so.
My phone glitched, it probably won't work on it.
The John DeMarco Show featuring Salty. Well, actually, that is the good way to do it. Because obviously Salty Trucker has more subscribers than John DeMarco. However, the better way to do it would be to alternate weeks, where 1 week it would be on Salty's channel, the next week it would be on John DeMarco's channel. That way, you would have people subscribing to both channels to watch the show. Or could do what he and Lord did before, where there was a dual stream. And I'm sure that John DeMarco has whatever you call that. Salty uses it all the time. It's the streaming program they use. I don't like it. It's you should know what I'm talking about. If you're still here in the chat, Cinnabon, you tried to teach me how to use it. It's called something. I don't remember. Anyhow, like OBS or there's another one. Anyhow,
OSB. Were you in Strandboard? Yeah. I think it's BS, but yeah.
Yeah, and Resolute Germ says that wouldn't work. Salty doesn't want someone being more popular than him. Well, I don't know about that.
I don't know. I'm catching up. I got almost 110 subscribers.
Zoom? I don't think Salty uses Zoom. There's a program he uses that, he'll have the window and then he can have other windows open. And I mean, hell, I think even LDG uses the same type of thing. It could be just OBS. I don't know. Excuse me. 1 moment. And the lovely Sherry needs subscribers. And the lovely Sherry, you have a wrench. Put the link to your channel in, please. Resolute Germ, even though most of the people that are here are already subscribed to you, please put in your link. Yeah, I was drinking a Dr. Pepper and it went down the wrong way.
Lol.
And now I'm having to belch. So, deal with it. Oh, no, you know what? It's funny. I've actually had a couple people that wrote me on Twitter. Well, one of them was kind of an asshole. The other one,
Are you calling me an asshole?
No, I'm not calling you an asshole.
Oh, okay.
Well, he's not calling
Because
me
two
an
people
asshole.
were
I don't know.
supportive. And then, of course, I have a group on Twitter. The name of it's called Morning Brew. I've tried adding people to it, including Bear Nerd Fun. Now, I can't do it because somebody in my group is blocking him. I don't know why. I don't care why. I've been kicked out of several groups because several people have been assholes and blocked me. And here's all you'd have to do. Instead of blocking someone, you mute them. That way, you can't get any messages from them. You can't see anything from them, just like if you block them. But they can still participate in groups that you happen to be in. You just won't see their posts.
What? What? You're saying grow up and be an adult?
Yes.
This is unheard of. This is unheard of. People being an adult in this day and age. This is absurd.
And yes, Resolute Germ stop by for Cartoon Saturday mornings and Sci-Fi Saturday nights. And he puts in his link. And I actually like having both shows on Saturday. That's actually kind of fun. It's more likely I'll be awake on Saturday than Sunday. He says,
And so why isn't Resolute Germ up here?
I don't know. He's probably busy.
Oh, yeah, could be.
He's scared of my beard.
And Kronos, the Unbannable, is backstage, looking in the private chat. Dump
Throw up
Twatter.
on the screen.
That is all.
Why am I playing a deaf
And he's gone.
based obstacle course with only one functioning item?
That's practically a requirement for Kronos, yes. And on his phone. Oh, okay. Waiting to pick up my brother. Ah, okay. Well, it's cool that you're able to at least join us in the chat while waiting on your phone.
My phone is going to need to be rebooted after this. StreamYards and Androids.
I think Kronos is just full of Schmidt.
He's full of something, all right. I heard that some guy called Captain Trick got annoyed with Kronos for tricking him into going on a live stream today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Carlos, you've already said you have a mic, so yeah.
He's just listening to Baby Shark on repeat. Oh, I got the theme song to Moana stuck in my head.
Well, which songs are these? Come on now.
They belong to Disney, so I think that the stream would be ended if I sung them. So shiny.
Oh Lord.
Well, I can't believe we didn't get banned earlier. So, well, I guess we weren't even on stream then. So,
This is true.
I don't know. I got one of my videos got pulled down. Me presenting accurate facts as our admin has presented to its populace about the vaccine. Not because I presented false information. It's because people could misconstrue it and present false information. Yeah. I'm trying to. I can't work. I can't work YouTube out. It's like wow.
And hello, 54.5 Access Radio.
Yale 54.
What's going on tonight? I know that there are a few people that are waiting for
I've never asked anybody, but I got a wallet called Kiss, and people got a wallet that's got Kiss on it, and people keep complimenting me on it, and I have no idea why.
You have a wallet with who on it? Everybody's being really quiet tonight.
I
What the
don't know.
fuck?
Yeah. And yes, Garment's like, oh, geez, I don't trust my tablet's mic or camera. I wouldn't either.
Yeah, well, you can't trust me when I'm reading chat and then trying to listen, to people talking. It just doesn't work very well. I used to be able to multitask, but now I guess that's gone.
It does happen with age.
Well, I thought he said Kess, and I don't know.
I don't give out my
Don't
phone
worry.
number to
I know
use
you
my
guys are a lot
phone,
older than me.
so I'm left with no mic for my computer. Ah, okay. A lot older than you. Okay, I'm sure.
Oh, one day when I get as old as you, Captain Trick, I hope I still have as many faculties as you have.
Does Amazon have mac and goat cheese? Are you asking for
Oh, goat cheese is good.
Are you asking for what's his name? I can't. Yosef?
Yosef, yeah. Sorry. We only have about 3 weeks before you turn the
Shut up.
next click.
Shut up. Not a word. Just because you don't know, just because you know my age doesn't mean I want everybody in the whole fucking world to know it.
Well, I'm only 3 months younger than you, so and not even quite. So
He's
Now,
told me his age before.
the funny thing is, most of the people that actually end up listening are younger, so whatever. Seems kind of strange.
well,
I don't mean too young. They're old enough to know what good truck is, but you know.
Good Trick is that stuff they're releasing recently, isn't it?
yeah. We'll
What
go with
the
that.
hell are you talking about?
I think he may be messing with you a little bit, but
I wouldn't do it if it wasn't easy.
yeah, that's true.
Do I got a major delay now?
Huh? What?
Was your internet being slow? Is that what we're?
What?
Up, up.
Ah. Let's see, Robert Rose Jr.
No, it's my phone
Joseph,
is
take
probably
care.
about 90 degrees Celsius at the moment.
And let's see, here he goes. Robert Rose Jr. says, "What's going on with the Salvation Army now? I won't be giving them any more donations. I don't know what's going on with them. You you tell me."
And yes, Kronos, if you want, you can beat the schmuck out of any bell ringer you feel needs it.
Well, let's put it this way. I would not suggest doing that. I would never suggest doing that. On my channel, I would not suggest doing that. And I don't condone anyone saying that they would condone it, because that's assault. And we wouldn't want a slug to be handling salt.
Actually, you're right, Captain Trick. Now, people don't have to listen to.
Okay, now all of a sudden his internet goes shitty.
Yeah, he clipped right out.
So
Wow.
I don't know what's going on with him. Anyhow, so go ahead.
Did Bird have a stream tonight?
Yes, he did.
Earlier?
Yes, he did. He had a stream earlier. He did keep it a little shorter. He wasn't on camera. They had or Mama Prey had cupcakes to celebrate when Bird's birthday was, and tomorrow is Sissa Prey's birthday, so they each had a cupcake to celebrate.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, yes. Wow, Captain Trek is even. It's even been on Fox News. Salvation Army now wants white donors to apologize for the racism. Well, you know what? The Salvation Army can shove it straight up their fucking white lily asses. Because I'll bet you most of the fucking board is fucking white. So take your lily asses off the fucking board and put other people in if it's that fucking bad. Oh, wait a minute. That would require you giving up a cushy job. Yeah, how about you stop pushing your fucking ultra liberal leftist shit off on the rest of the world? How about that? I'm a fucking moderate. I'm not a Republican. Wouldn't vote for them. Don't like most of them. I don't like the Democrats either. I don't vote for any fucking party. I vote for the most qualified person. And if it happens to be a Republican, I'll vote for them. If it happens to be a Democrat, I'll vote for them. If it happens to be an independent, whatever party, doesn't matter. I will vote for the most qualified person running. That's it. The Salvation Army, you can suck. I highly recommend nobody fucking give to the Salvation Army. They blow. And not in the good way. And hello, Professor Brady said. Hello, Professor Brainy Specs. God damn, I almost said it.
You did, didn't you? That was funny.
Oh. And good evening. Whatever. I'm not Creative 22. Is that I can't think of it. I vote for the most qualified candidate. Oh, I like that. I like that. Let's see here now. Let me go there. That has me thinking now. Salvation Army. Let's just look that up. Let's see the top. Salvation Army. Should I go for the USA or? Oh no, if I didn't went for Salvation Army, that's Canada. Let's go with that one. Oh crap. Okay, let's see here what's on their page if I could actually. Oh. They were doing a live broadcast and I missed it. Horrible. Red Cow Challenge, yeah. Of course, they're not making anything where I can post something how much they suck. Let's see here now. Oh, well, I'll just look it up later. No big deal. Not going to be in the middle of a live stream. And
well, I'm pretty much straight down the middle, too, so.
Let's put it this way. You can always write in your own name. Yeah, but see, I want to vote for somebody who will actually win. Nobody else is going to vote for me.
Yeah,
And
we just had an election, and I don't know, it was something stupid.
well,
I
let's see
damn
here.
near put my own name in, but the person that was running was actually a good person, so I voted for her.
According to PCAT, the Salvation Army reversed course because of backlash. Really? Gosh, how no shit. You know what people ought to do? Not give.
Oh, God damn it. Sorry.
And of course, Milton, why are you not in the stream, you dimwit? Oh, your phone got very hot. Okay. Don't worry about it then.
Yeah, he was doing the Roboto thing, and
Yeah. Okay, you want to donate to anybody? Go to your local food bank. Go to your local food pantry. Figure out what they do. If they're legitimate, if they give to the people who are in need, give to them. Give them money. Encourage businesses to use them.
you can always plant a tree.
Well, this is true. You can always plant a tree. Well, it's not really. It's actually winter, and you kind of want to give the, you know, plant time to root and blah 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 before the ground freezes. Otherwise, you'll end up killing the damn tree. Part of that depends on where you live, of course. Right now, the weather's fine, but by next week it could be in the 30s. Who knows?
You got PCAT in here who is trying to avoid, coming up. So you're gonna have to
Now,
smack him in the head.
unless PCAT's at work now,
Oh,
that I can,
I keep forgetting.
That's possible. But I'm not creative 22. Okay, obviously, actually, the name is kind of creative. Sorry, and was obviously 22 when they made this. So, who was that one? There's somebody in Anti Truckers chat that was I can't think of it. Something 21. I can't think of it now. Stephen Walton loves trees. I hope not in the bay. Um, and what is an anti-trucker? Well, he changed his name to Salty Trucker. Sorry. At the time, for the longest time, he was anti-trucker. Big deal. Ah. See. Sorry, Cap. Simultaneously listening and doing some extra work at home. No problem. Okay. Well, it's a funny story how I got my username. Well, come on up. The link is pinned at the top. You're more than welcome to come on here and tell us your interesting story, how you got your username. Ah, the salt must flow. The salt must flow. Um, why can't I? Ah, you can always ban peeps if you don't like them, Trek. Well, like who? Who do I not like? Well, I mean, if they're assholes in the chat, that's one thing. That's why I have mods; they can get rid of them. Um, so the link is pinned at the top of the chat. You are more than welcome to come on up. Anyone? Well, I know that well, I can't think. I can't think his name. You're supposed. PCAT's busy. Okay. I was playing Battlefield 1 on Xbox, and originally my gamer tag was what? And some random number. And my friend said that name is so intimidating. And Germ's on his phone.
Hi, Germ. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. I just got home. Just in time, too. Battery's at 5%.
Let's see here. Chrono says, so the mods have to do all the work. Not all. No. Most, but not all. And low specs Linux laptop. How are you doing? So how did things go with the doctor?
Pardon?
I said, how did things go with the doctor? I thought you said you were at the doctor or someplace.
Oh, no. I was picking up my brother.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to be nice because, earlier I was just a salty sack of whatever.
Well, no, you're fine. Let's see here. So I decided to change it, but I'm pretty creative. I will think of something, go to the room and get a snack. And my friend changed it to I'm not creative 22. So I just went with it.
And Catman, yeah, I made it back safely, but no thanks to Washington drivers.
Ugh.
The people around here don't know how to fucking drive to save their life. It's maybe a mile and a half between where I was and my place. I almost got hit 3 times.
Ugh.
Well, even though it might be hilarious, we still don't want you to get hit.
No.
Oh no, I'm in a Chrysler 300 going up against fucking Toyota Priuses. They're the ones going to be hurting. Oh, don't be sorry, Dee Dee. That happens almost every day. People around here don't know how to drive.
Almost sounds like Atlanta.
That's why I got a nice big vehicle. Now all these little gnats driving around Priuses and fucking Chevy Volt or whatever they are. They're the ones that get totaled. I just have a little body work.
And so, who or what is Kronos? Kronos is one of the more how would you describe him, Germ?
Uh, I'd say he's one of the more kinder trolls.
Yes.
No matter how much he wants to proclaim otherwise.
And because of some problems with YouTube, Kronos had to go with an alternate account before because it was shadow banning everywhere. So he went to Rabbit Slug Ouchies, which apparently is an older account.
But we still know who you are behind those sunglasses, Kronos. You can't hide.
Wait a minute, is Yitza still here? Good grief. You people need to go to bed or something. It gets late for you all. It's almost 7 p.m. here. Granted, it's what? Almost 5 where you are, Germ?
Yeah, about a quarter till 5.
Yep. So, what are you doing tonight, Professor? Ah, you're thinking about getting something to eat. Have to record my lines for this week's animation of A Question of Trek. Okay, cool. Yes, Kronos, there was dead air. Big deal. We're not in radio. This is not a professional thing. We don't get paid. If there's a little dead air, big deal. And of course, let's see here. I burned a troll that came to my channel 2 weeks ago. It tried to cancel me. Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
And yes, Bone put something in the chat, something about her Rosetta's cat. I don't know many of the details, but I'm sure you can message her husband on uh, Twitter if you have any questions. And uh, let's see here. Robert Rose Jr. says, "No, Professor Brady Specs, you can't get anything to eat unless you admit that the current doctor is the best doctor." LOL. Ugh. Good God. Why would he say that?
You need a drug test, Robert Rose.
Not a test to tell if you're on drugs, to tell us what drugs you're on. For anybody to uh okay. Um
I'm just trying to be quiet because I'm just gonna get myself into deep shit.
I don't care. Get yourself in deep shit. Live long and prosperous. I don't think that Spock ever said that. At least not any real Spock, which would be Leonard Nimoy. And yes, I've made that fact very clear on Twitter. Any fake Spocks are just, yeah, fake. Who was it? Ethan Peck? Is that one of them, or one of the fake Spocks? I know there have been several.
I think so. He was either the one in the movie or the one on the show. I can't keep him straight. I just call him the gay one and the tiny one.
Oh God, that's funny.
Why do you think? Because the guy that got on the show, he has to be a good 6 inches shorter than what Nimoy was, at least.
Oh, at least.
Wait, is this the same Kronos that goes back to that? Oh, that goes to Black Angus reviews. I don't know. Is it? Kronos, you can answer that question. Rosetta tweeted earlier. I thought she was not tweeting it. Yeah, please go check out
No,
Live Long and Phosphorus. Milton, that you're just weird. And you wonder why you don't have a wrench. Really? Really? Yeah, no.
I don't mind Zachary Quinto because Nimoy did sign off on it,
Yeah, well, fuck. He was in it for the money. I'm sorry. I loved Leonard Nimoy, but the fact that he did that fucking movie, no. Fuck that. Now, and the fact they wouldn't even have uh, William Shatner in it, yeah, fuck them. That was some other fucking stupid ass universe. That wasn't the real Star Trek universe. Oh, if you've seen Kronos there, that's Kronos. That's it. Ah. Ah. Oh, hell no. I don't know how much they paid him, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Should have paid him twice the price because he performed in that piece of shit movie. And I've seen that movie.
Nimoy was always eager to shovel Spock onto someone else, so he was probably glad for it. As good as he was always a little bit iffy when it came to fandoms and sci-fi in general. It sort of creeped him out.
And Milton says he needs to go for now. His friends need him. Take care of yourself, Milton. We'll see you later.
See you, Milton.
Wow. I know some other streams are going to be starting up soon. At least Kronos is still here. Because it's his fault I started this stream.
Oh, was it? Nice.
Yes, it was. I will tell you that number one is live with a Baby Yoda stream. I know that Overlord DVD will be going on soon. I know that there are going to be some other streams that are coming on soon.
Oh, I suppose the Frolics are probably on already.
Oh, I'm sure. I don't know. I don't watch.
Well, yeah, neither do I. I'm just saying.
I think they're on and done with by now.
Sometimes they're on and done with fairly early, and sometimes they go for hours and hours. And I'm not Creative 22. Let me ask this. Are you on Twitter or Discord? I hate Twitter, but it is a good way to, privately communicate. And Doomcock is too popular. I like the first part of it until the panel comes on. Then it's like, yeah, fuck this shit. I'm out.
Well, I always like to say I really actually hated Into Darkness. It was vile and just fucking, just a mess. But then it comes to Beyond, and I kind of like it, but it was more like I don't know, the Gong Show, or they were pretty light.
And then Kronos says, too much going on. Well, see, I like the beginning where he's greeting people, saying hello, singing songs, idiots giving him money, him reading the super chats, him reading the actual chats that aren't super chats, singing songs, telling a little story, that kind of thing. Then he gets along and starts having a panel on, and then it's like, yeah, well, sorry, lost interest, don't care. Let's see here. Not on Discord and got banned from Twitter in June of 2020. They banned me for
That's
being
okay.
a
I've been
criminal.
banned 3 or 4 times. I still got one.
And Rabbit Slugouch, says he does have a good singing voice. Okay, my account is still up, but I'm locked out of my account. I will never bend the knee. Well, hey.
That's a good idea. I'm not creative 22.
But seeing as there are other people streaming, I do want to go ahead and go ahead into this little stream. Be sure to like, share, and do all that stuff, because, yeah. And if you're not already subscribed, you can't be in the chat for this one. But thank you for coming. I do want to thank Milton for being on the panel. Fluger, thank you. And thank you as well, Resolute Germ. And the lovely Sherry is back in time to leave. Thank you for coming, the lovely Sherry. And thank you, Kronos. You have a good night. Have a good night, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Bye.